Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Gavinsky's Tutorials. Today I'm going to do a walkthrough of the 2026 update to Vintage Rack by Igor Vasiliev. So this is the dry audio going in, and that's with Vintage Rack. Now, let me show you first what the old version was like. So if you remember, in the old version, you had these knobs where you would tap, to switch between whether you were controlling low filter or high filter. Very similar to the way things are done in space fields. I always absolutely hated that. So that system has been changed. So now, for example, if I tap on parameters in any of these, you won't get any more of those sort of like double function knobs. Right? And now you'll get things like when you tap on these, you'll get pop-up and you can choose between them, right? There's a few other things too. So I did a walkthrough on this like a few years ago. So, that one will give you kind of deeper guide into the app, but I'll just look at a few things in this video. So first, let's just get a few examples of this. So here, what if we got phase box going into dimension D chorus, right? We just tap here to change what effect we have. Then into a flanger, into a delay. This is a reverb. Don't forget, by the way, that, input also has parameters, like you've got a gate and stuff. Same over in the output section, you also have parameters. This is just a kind of nice polished synth sound, a little bit of chorus and a bit of delay, a bit of compression. I think the next one gets a bit crazier. So this is a bit more psychedelic. Auto filter, phase shift, insta flange, again into a compressor and then into reverb. Oh, I had the insta flange muted there. What's this? Fuzz. Okay, so here I set this up not so much as a chain, just more maybe use these individually. So here we got a formant filter. Some ring modulation. A reverse delay. Again into a bit of compression. Now, one thing that seems not to have changed, and it's a pity, is that you can't drag these around to reorder them. If you want to swap things, if you want to change the order, it's very convoluted. I really wish that had been changed, I gotta say. For example, if I want to put this auto wah over here, I basically need to swap it out. So then I would go here and tap here, and then I have to choose Tremolo Vibrato. Oh no, yeah, that is the one, yeah. And now if you see they've been swapped, it's very convoluted. Now I don't know, is there another way to do that? That, maybe there in the manual. I haven't read through the whole redone version of the manual, but it doesn't look like it, at least it's still doing things this traditional way. Another thing, like, things are not in order here. I have found it very hard to find things when I went looking for them in this list. So that's still an area that's really not all that ideal. So here I call this phasey delay exciter. Oh, sorry, a bit of EQ, not really using that actually. Again, parameters in here. Into an exciter, into a delay, into phase box, into a compressor. And so here, if you see this one, you see it has these pads at the bottom. So the idea is that these can be kind of performance pads. And what you can do, if you have, say, a preset that you like, right? You just, first of all, you enable pads by tapping pads up here in the more section. And then these will have numbers. And basically, like here, I didn't save anything to this pad, right? But the procedure would be if you go to something, let's say here. See here, this is also how you can navigate presets in this app. You have banks, basically. But you can also tap here on this thing and it'll bring up these, and then you can also rename them. So to do that, you just press rename, and then you tap on the preset that you want to rename and just type in a name and press OK, right? But let's just say basically I've got a preset that I want to copy into a pad. So let me find one. Let's say this one, okay? And I'm just going to call it Flanger, right? First I'm going to copy it. Okay, current state copied. Then I press on a pad, and then I paste it in there. Save the copied state to the current preset, okay, right? Okay, and then I tap here and do the rename thing. So let's just call it Flanger, and you see now that has a little name there. And if you see, if I tap on more and I tap on MIDI learn, you can see that those can be learned, so you could trigger those with a button. As well as, you know, controlling these with external faders or whatever. In the app, some parameters are exposed as far as I can see, some are not. Like, let me see, for example, this, I'd say all of these should be exposed. Let me see. No, you see that one's not, right, huh? Let me see this. Is that one exposed? No, seems not. This is exposed. So yeah, it's a bit hit and miss which things are exposed in here. Not everything. Yeah, that's a pity. Let me see. Huh. You know? So that could be a bit better. I would like to be able to, you know, map anything to an external controller. So maybe a little bit of room for improvement there. I'm going to just quickly look at the list of new stuff in the app and see if there's anything I've forgotten to mention that's important. So there's a couple of little things, like now, for example, the delay, the delay and the reverse delay. You can have time in beats or free, right? Tap here to toggle between those options. Oh yeah, also LFOs have more waveform types than in the old version of the app. You can see a lot of different waveform types there. There's a few other little things as well, but those are, I think, the main things. Of course, you'll find the full details of the update on the App Store. Hope this is useful for you in getting familiar with this without having to go through the whole manual to find, you know, where the new stuff is. I said to Igor it'd be helpful if there was just like a new little document in here which had a little concentrated text all about the update. Definitely nice update. What do you think? I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care.